Oh, poor Jess Phillips. It hasn't been an easy couple of months for our dear Jess Phillips of the Labour Party because she's now been found to have broken the parliamentary rules that she's obsessed with. Do you remember a few months ago when Lobbygate happened with the Tories and the expenses and second jobs? People like Jess Phillips were very quick to jump on the bandwagon and attack the Tory establishment, which rightly so. You have to kind of talk about these scandals. But she, as we reported on this channel about a couple of months ago, she was under investigation for financial corruption and errors. And she's now been found guilty of breaking those rules. Where is the outrage from the mainstream media? I haven't heard anything in the mainstream media about this story it's been out for the past day now. Nobody's talking about this. Let's talk about this on this channel. So, £16,572 book deal. She received the payment from Simon Schuster, the publisher. She took some time to actually declare it in terms of the registers in Parliament. Now, 17 out of 32 of the declarations that she had to do, you have to be transparent with the public. She didn't really do it on time. Then she had received £1,500 just for appearing on Have I Got News For You, the program. She just forgot to declare that payment. She forgot. She's not very good at maths. Maybe she's been hanging out with Diane Abbott for too long. And accommodation by Google. She received accommodation for Google. But she accidentally made a mistake and declared it as hospitality rather than income. And because of all these and a number of other cases as well, she's now in trouble. And she actually was told to go to have a private meeting with the parliamentary authorities to essentially get told off for messing up. Now, the issue here is that politicians are, generally speaking, based on the nature and the job, they're liars anyway. They also, at times, are corrupt. And sometimes it's proactive corruption, and sometimes it's just incompetence, right? And it applies to all sides. Doesn't really matter. The issue here is that when one of them, it becomes a partisan issue. Hypothetically, when a Tory politician makes a mistake, Labour sides, like Jess Phillips, come out and say, well, this is the end of the world as we know it. It was proactive corruption. But when they do it, it's just a mistake. It's a non-story. Let's move on. But when they actually do proper corruption, then both sides, they stay quiet. The mainstream media stay quiet. Nothing happens. They don't care. Because apparently it's not in the interest of the public. But it is. Because we have to know about our politicians. We have to know what they're up to. Because otherwise, if we let them get away with this tiny stuff, then they do much worse. They come up with policies without getting the consent of the public because they believe that it's probably not in the interest of the public to have a say over having a net zero agenda or joining the European Union or any of this nonsensical stuff. This is why it's important to talk about this. And on this channel, we talk about things that the mainstream media fail or refuse to report. We're going to come back with more news updates for you guys. I'm Tousi and we are the media.